Hot Springs Village Inside Out is a closer look at the largest gated community in North America, spanning 26,000 acres in the Ouachita Mountains in south central Arkansas. Join me, Randy Cantrell, and some occasional guests as we explore Hot Springs Village Inside Out. Today's show is brought to you by Central Arkansas's favorite radio station, KVRE. Find them on the dial at 92.9 FM. Stream them live, kvre.com. HSV Inside Out is sponsored by Ike Eisenhower State Farm. Ike and his award-winning team have been serving the insurance needs of folks all around Hot Springs Village since 1998. Ike has qualified for State Farm's President's Club, Chairman's Circle, and Hot Springs Village Insurance Agent of the Year. Call Ike Eisenhower State Farm today at 501-984-4100. That's 501-984-4100. Find them online at ikeeisenhower.net. Call them today for all your insurance needs because, like a good neighbor, Ike Eisenhower State Farm is there. Also brought to you by Trademark HSV Real Estate. Located in the heart of Hot Springs Village, they are the fastest growing real estate office with over 30 agents and staff. Broker-owner Lori and Ken Henderson, along with the realtor and waterfront specialist Rick Marshall, are eager to share the special features of Hot Springs Village with you. For a complimentary relocation packet, call Ken and Lori at 501-276-3018. Call Rick Marshall at 501-601-RICK. They are Trademark HSV Real Estate. Let's go visit the Balboa Pavilion, the Balboa Beach. There's the Balboa Playground. Just kind of all things Balboa. A part of this series of kind of taking you on a tour of some of the places around the village, especially in January, February, is to give you some sense of the place kind of in the dead of winter. We hear from lots of you folks that are living in northern climates, kind of sick and tired of shoveling snow and wondering what life might be like in south central Arkansas. So here you go. This is the beach, and there are a number of picnic tables and places, and this will be crowded in the summer. I wouldn't describe it as just teeming with people. It's not like it'll be obnoxiously crowded, but there will be folks out here. Today there's one car in front of us, and there was a couple of cars back where we parked. Really nice area. The playground area. There's cornhole setups and good place for family fun, family recreation. And the Balboa Trail is kind of what you're looking at there. And there's a bridge down here that overlooks the Spillway. We're not going to walk the entire trail, but we're going to give you a sense of it. It goes along the Balboa Dam. You can walk at the bottom and at the top of the dam, and then there's some little offshoots, and it's a nice walk. It's a real nice walk. This map will give you an idea of the trail if you want to hit pause and take a look at that. And then, of course, we have the usual, you're assuming your own risk. Directly around the Spillway, which is often very active. It's pretty active today, as you'll see here momentarily. There's a fence around that area, but further on down there isn't. So we're going to walk out here. This is cars park here, as you can see by the track marks. So we're in the parking lot, and then where you see we're going to step kind of over this curb, then this is the beach area. get past these rocks. There's this pier. It goes out a considerable ways, so we're going to walk out here and give you the full view of the largest lake inside Hot Springs Village. It's about 940 acres. You know, the fascinating thing, every time I come and look at this, you can go back into the archives and you can see a conversation that was recorded with Ernie Deaton. Ernie was one of the chief engineers when Hot Springs Village was built over 50 years ago. He was a young engineer, kind of fresh out of school, and talks about before this lake was built, all the earth movers and cars driving, and here it is full of water. 52, 53 years later, it's hard to imagine this big lake being built. But so it goes. Kind of a windy day today, as you can tell. No boats are out. That's another thing that the lake folks will talk about in the village. If you are accustomed to going to a lake that is just crowded, in the DFW area, we've got some lakes that are, well, frankly, so crowded they're somewhat dangerous. You're not going to find that here in the village. I would say even on a crowded day, for those of you that are lake folks, I don't think you would find it crowded. You probably saw, and I should have mentioned it when we were looking at it, but over to the right is the marina, as well as the Sunset Grill, which is a restaurant that is certainly got the best views of Lake Balboa in the entire village as a dining establishment. So we'll make our way over here to the Spillway, which is great for me because we get to wander into these pine trees. And we'll walk along the Spillway. And when we get to rushing water, you know me, I'm going to shut up and let you hear the water. You'll start to hear it as we get a little bit closer. You can see the cyclone fence. We're going to walk up these rocks to this little flat space. And you will see the water lapping over the spillway from the lake. Fence wasn't always there, but for safety reasons, good addition. So there's the water splashing over the spillway, and we'll go down a little bit. And we'll see the rushing water, and we'll give it a listen. Enjoy some zen. We'll keep walking down here and take another shot. A lot of nice rocks that this water's rushing over. We've got rain forecasted here in a few days, and this will be a lot more active than it is today. On our way back, we'll cross this bridge and we'll give you kind of a head-on view of all this. It's 60 degrees today, by the way. So you folks up in Minnesota, eat your heart out. So let's keep on walking. We're going to kind of meander over here to the other side of this bridge. Well, before we cross the bridge, because we got some more water ahead. Rushing water. I love it, I love it, I love it. This is another really popular place, and you can see why. And like so many of the trails around here, you can walk as much or as little of it as you want. There are some benches down around by the bridge, and so a lot of folks will just park their car. You'll see quite a few dog walkers in this area because, well, you can park your car easily and get out. You can walk down to the bridge and just meander around a little bit and then walk back. We're getting close to the rushing water, so cue it up. We're going to head up to the bridge and there was a couple of mountain bikers that are coming, and here momentarily, if you look really closely to the right side of the screen, you'll see 3 deer. Rhonda's behind me, and she hollered, look. So here's these mountain bikers, and they flushed out 3 deer. I just barely caught them. You can see them far off there. This is about 2 o'clock in the afternoon, by the way. I wouldn't say that it's not uncommon, but it's not terribly common to see deer out amongst humanity at 2 in the afternoon, but it's a pretty day, and you can't blame the deer. You can't blame any of us for being out on a day like this. So now we're going to give you a better straight-on view coming down from the spillway. And that bench right there is a really popular bench. You can see why. So we'll walk up a little ways, and what a lot of the rest of the trail looks like, except when you're on the top of the dam or you're at the bottom of the dam, you're pretty much out in the open. And in the winter, well, on a colder day than today, the wind can absolutely tear right through you, but this gives you some sense of the kind of trails, and this is way more open. And there you go. The Balboa Spillway and trail and beach and marina and lots of stuff going on. Randy Cantrell for HSV Inside Out. See ya. Thanks for watching Hot Springs Village Inside Out. You'll find all our episodes at hotspringsvillageinsideout.com or on YouTube.